Good morning, guys. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, February 13th. I'm headed off to the marina area in Long Beach. I'm gonna film this Q&A vid today. I cannot wait. I asked you guys what you want to know more about me on my Instagram, and a ton of people slid up asking some really good questions. This is probably dangerous, you guys. I'm vlogging and driving. This is gonna be a great vid, so make sure that you watch all the way through. Let's get to Long Beach so I can answer these questions. Hey guys, I just made it to Long Beach and I found this cute little spot to film the video. And the marina's in the background, so I'm gonna go to the farmer's market after this. But it is a beautiful day. Let's get started. Sun is a little weird. Let's get right into it. My name is Taylor Hall. I am 20 years old. Oh my god, 20, that's so weird to say. I keep thinking I'm still a teenager, but I'm 20 years old. I'm from Gilbert, Arizona, which is a suburb of Phoenix, and I'm a college student athlete here at Biola University, and I love anything healthy lifestyle related. That's me. Okay, so the first question is, when did you start playing basketball? I started playing in 8th grade, so I was about 13 years old, and that's a lot later than most people. Most girls start when they're like super little. But anyways, I didn't start playing till I was in 8th grade because I was a swimmer my whole life. And right when I picked up a basketball, I just knew I loved it. My brother and my dad, they had always played, so I kind of looked up to them. I knew I was really behind, so I had to put in a lot of hard work. It was just so bad. You guys, I literally would get the ball and I would just run with it. My coaches were like, you know you can't do that. And then I would look at them like they were crazy. Like, why couldn't I just get the ball and run? That's way easier. And I learned that you can't shoot. Like, I used to shoot like this, you guys. Kick my leg like this. I would do a bunch of crazy stuff, and it was really embarrassing. The second question is, what is your interest outside of basketball? So I do post a lot about my basketball life because my entire day revolves around basketball, from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to sleep. Like, basketball is the majority of my life, and it has been for a long time. And then at this level, it's just a full-time job. But outside of basketball, I absolutely love to cook. Cooking is just like my release. Really enjoy being in the kitchen, and it's kind of my happy place. I feel like it's a place where I can just relax, have time to myself. Sorry, it's kind of loud out here. Just create new recipes. Smoothies are my favorite right now. I just love to cook in general. I also love to shop. Shopping is such a good release for me too. Hanging out with friends and family is one of my favorite things too. I'm like a social butterfly, so I'm like all over the place. I also love being outdoors, so hiking, swimming, going to the beach, and I love just working out and lifting weights. Ever since I tore my ACL, I think since I wasn't able to play basketball, I obviously had to do a ton of rehab, and so that kind of introduced me to some new workouts. And it was kind of exciting just to see my progress from the time that I tore it and I got out of surgery and my leg was like this small. I've seen a lot of positive changes in my body ever since I started like weightlifting and doing these fun different exercises. It's really fun to be in the gym and just try new things and just being active. Okay, so next question is, what is your favorite part about college? Honestly, my favorite part about college is being on a college basketball team, getting to travel, getting to play basketball, create memories, meet new people. It's just like a whole, just great experience overall, and I would not change it for anything. I know some days are really hard. Any college athlete that's watching this will know, like, some days are really hard going to practice and it's like, oh, we have to go to weights again, and it's just a very tedious schedule and very time consuming. But at the end of the day, it really is so rewarding because of all the things that we get to do and the memories that we get to create with our teammates. So I think that's definitely my favorite part about college thus far. And just being in California is just amazing. Next question is, what do you want to do after college? What I want to do is become a health and fitness influencer and brand owner. And so right now I'm obviously trying to just build my brand through my social media platforms. And I really do want to make that become like a full-time job. Like, to think about that, that would just be so amazing, to be able to travel, work out, eat healthy, and teach people how to do that and live a healthy lifestyle would be my ultimate goal. But I would love to become a personal trainer. I might want to explore something and be a sports broadcaster. I'm not exactly sure yet, but right now I'm leaning towards being in the health and fitness, like influencer and coaching world. And eventually I do want to create my own fitness apparel brand, so that's a huge goal of mine. I'm just gonna keep on working because I know one day I'll be able to achieve that goal. Stay tuned for the fitness apparel line down the road. You know, life takes us all different places and everything happens for a reason, so. Okay, so someone asked, how's your knee after surgery? Is it the same? I've had 2 ACL surgeries, so after the first one, I felt like my knee was so much stronger. 7 months out, I think I started playing pickup games again because we didn't have a season, so that's when I really started playing like full pickup game. I felt like a more explosive and a better athlete overall after my first surgery. I just literally felt so good. Whenever I was about 13 months out of surgery and I tore my ACL again for the second time, I was super surprised because I didn't think I could ever tear anything in my knee again, just because I had such a strength foundation and all the muscles around my knee were so strong. I was really surprised when I tore it the second time, but now again, I just feel like I'm more aware and much more explosive athlete now that I've torn it a second time and even the first time around. So I feel like I've literally just become so much stronger, just an overall better athlete, honestly, from tearing my ACL, because before, like I said, I never really focused on strength training or working on these muscles around my knee that I do now. And so now I just feel like more put together and just like have a solid foundation, if that makes sense. Make sure that you guys get in the gym and work on strengthening the little muscles around your knee, and so that you can prevent a knee injury and just be a better athlete without having to go through the setbacks of tearing your ACL. I feel like now the main difference is that I really have to warm up and stretch before and after every single basketball practice and game. So I think that's been the main difference, not being able to just run out there on the court and go full speed. Like now I really have to warm up. And also I'm getting older. I'm only 20, but anyways, now I really have to warm up, and I didn't think you had to do that before. Like I would always make fun of my dad. Why do you have to warm up so long? Why do you have to like stretch? And now I get it, and now I feel like an old lady because college hoops really takes a toll on you, and also 2 ACL surgeries does as well. It's important to warm up and stretch and to cool down. So another question is, what is your happy place? I'd say home. My house in Gilbert, Arizona with my family is absolutely hands down my happy place. Just being around my family and just having that comfort of home where I grew up, it just brings back so many great memories, and it just makes me feel so good. So that's my happy place. But here in California, my happy place is the gym. I've always been known to be kind of like a gym rat. I'm always in the gym, so I feel like that's my place. And when I'm in there alone especially, I just feel like I feel really good, a sense of purpose. Someone asked, what's your favorite things to do on an off day? My favorite things to do are to go to a coffee shop and just chillax, go to the beach and also just chillax. We don't get many off days, especially during season. Our only off days are Sundays, and usually those are spent at coffee shops doing homework. So if we do have the chance, I love to go to the beach on an off day, especially because we're in Cali and we're only like 30 minutes from the nearest beach. But I love to just spend time with friends, hang out, and just like chill. Okay, and also what I love to do are self-care days. I just went and got my toenails done. I just got my toes done. They're pink. And I got those done on our last off day because I just needed a self-care day. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't do those often, but when I do, it feels so amazing. So what's fun to do is go to the movies. Like anything that is not involving a lot of physical activity is really good for off days because my body just definitely needs a break. It's just done. Like today is an off day and I'm enjoying it outside in this beautiful weather, doing this Q&A vid, and I'm just feeling so good. Spending time to myself is also something that I really enjoy doing because I feel like I'm always just go, go, go. I'm around people a lot. So sometimes I just like to spend time by myself, be outside, do yoga, have a self-care day. Okay, someone asked, you are such an inspiration, what's your best life advice? Shoot, this is a tough one because I have like several quotes, but I'd say be yourself. Don't worry about the outside noise or what anyone else has to say about you, because I used to be very self-conscious and worry about like, oh, what are people thinking about me, or what are people saying about me on the basketball court. And I would really rely on basketball as being like my main focus and my main meaning in life. So if I had a bad game, I'd be like, oh, people aren't gonna think about me the same, or I'm just not worth as much. But that is just not the case. Just be yourself, just be who you are, because at the end of the day, some people are gonna like you and some people aren't. Those who are attracted to you will be attracted to you for a reason, and you'll just be so much happier if you're able to live out your true self. And that's what I found, like when I'm just my true self and I don't care what anyone says around me, I'm happier. I'm able to know that, like, you know what, okay, this person might not like me, but that's okay. I'm staying true to myself, and that's when I feel at my greatest and I'm able to accomplish my best goals. And then I would also say get 1% better every day, no matter what. Like, I always wake up in the morning, and I think that's a great way to start off your day, is just to remind yourself, like, today I'm gonna become 1% better. On whether it's 1% better at ball handling, I'm gonna work on my ball handling today, or 1% better at talking to people, I'm gonna talk to one more person than I did yesterday. I think that's really helped me just become motivated and stay motivated, because I want to just be that 1% better no matter what it is every day. Just like setting a goal, kind of attacking that, really helpful to me. So maybe that's something that could help you as well. Okay, someone asked, why are you doing YouTube? I just really liked making videos, and I've always liked making videos since I was really little. I had the little flip camera. I think it's just so fun being in front of a camera and making videos of my lifestyle, like cooking, basketball. I just love doing it. Honestly, I just love filming stuff. And hopefully my like health and lifestyle tips, and also my ACL journey, I really enjoyed filming that, and I hope that was able to reach a lot of people too. I know that as a college athlete, going through injury is really tough, so being able to just film my journey and keep that for memories for myself and my family, and also share it to others, is something that I think is really cool. And I think that's really cool about YouTube too. I get a lot of inspiration from people all over YouTube about how to eat healthy, different workouts, day in the life of college athletes. Like, I love seeing all that stuff. I really enjoyed watching like college athletes and what they do and how they're able to be successful and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I started it, because I was like, shoot, I do the same thing. But I hope that my life and my journey can be shared through this platform as well. Okay, someone else asked, how'd you get so fit / lean compared to the last time that I saw you? I saw you earlier this year. So a lot of people have asked me this, and what I think really changed was my diet. I used to just eat anything because I just thought I was gonna burn it off anyway, because we were in the gym all the time practicing, and I still do work out constantly. Like, we're in the gym all the time, practicing, putting up shots, conditioning, lifting. So it is a lot, but instead of me really just not even think about what I put into my body, I would just eat like anything. It wasn't like I was eating unhealthy at all. Like, I always have been a healthy eater, but I really wasn't conscious of eating healthy all the time. For example, I'll eat mostly salads and smoothie, foot-long sandwich at Subway, which now I would go to Subway and get like a salad. Instead of fried rice, now I would eat like a grain bowl or something like that. Like, those are kind of like the little changes that I've made. A lot less sodium intake. Diet for me is the biggest thing, because if you don't eat clean, you're just not gonna see changes in your body no matter how much that you work out. You kind of are what you eat, and I know that you've probably heard that before, but like, you really are. If you eat clean, you're gonna see results, and you're gonna see like definition in your body. And I didn't ever think that was possible, but when I started noticing that was over this past year, and I started eating a lot cleaner, especially after I tore my ACL, and I noticed a huge change in my body. So I think diet is like a huge thing for sure. So, and then someone asked, how far do you want to take basketball? I am not sure right now. I'm just in the point of my life where I've explored so many different things, especially after tearing my ACL, and being away from basketball for a little bit made me realize that there is a lot more to life than basketball, and I have so many more interests and talents. Personality was really wrapped up in basketball and everything that I did. So I used to really want to play overseas, and if that opportunity presents itself, I would love to play in a different country, and I think that would be amazing to play the sport of basketball for a living. But if that opportunity doesn't present itself, then I know that I'm meant for somewhere else. Okay, next question. If you could have 5 things right now, what would you wish for? Wow. This is a tough one. Okay, if I could have 5 things right now, what would I wish for? I would wish a house in Southern California, preferably on the beach. My family and friends to live here as well. I would wish for a flourishing and successful athletic apparel line and fitness and health platform. I would wish for health and longevity for my entire family, for my parents. Have no worries, no fears financially, physically, nothing. Like, I wish for them to just be healthy and happy forever. So yeah, those are the things I wish for. Next question, biggest regret if you have any. I don't even know if this is a regret because I believe everything happens for a reason, but I think it was signing too quickly out of high school to go to my first university, Eastern New Mexico. It was just not a good experience at all for me there. It was a really tough like year and a half where I was just struggling mentally and physically, emotionally. It was really not a good experience for me at all playing basketball there. So if I would have gone back, and because I only had one offer, I would have chosen to go to a junior college and play there for a couple years, gain experience and gain more connections because I really didn't have that many connections at the time. And then I would choose to go out of there. I didn't know at the time like that JUCO was a good route. Like I was just like, why would I go JUCO? Small-minded thing, not very good players go JUCO. But when in fact there's a ton of good girls that go to junior colleges and then go to big schools out of there. So I wish I would have done that. I think everything at the end of the day happens for a reason. And when looking back at Eastern New Mexico, I'm glad that I was able to go through those experiences just to be able to learn and grow and just become a stronger person overall. Okay, the next question is, who do you look up to and why? I look up to Steph Curry. He's definitely my biggest inspiration in the basketball world and just in life in general because he's been through so much in his life. He's always been an underdog, and I felt like I've always been an underdog as well. Just because I started playing basketball so late, I've always just kind of been undersized, thought of. Like I only got one college offer coming out of high school. I really look up to Steph Curry because and he's been able to persevere through so many things in life, and he's had so many setbacks, but he's been able to come out of those and achieve so much. For me, I always feel like I have a chip on my shoulder to prove people wrong. So I really look up to him and all that he's accomplished. There are so many setbacks in life, and it's so easy to just think about quitting or to give up. So why not me? Another question is, what keeps me going every day? It is definitely my goals and my dream. I want to be a brand owner of my own fitness apparel line, and so that being my ultimate goal, I wake up every day with the motivation to get 1% better and to grow my brand. Just the ability to be like someone in this world that influences others and helps them become better versions of themselves, I think is what gets me going every day. What really gets me going is my family. They are behind my back all the time. I want to pay them back for everything that they've done for me. So every day I wake up and I want to get 1% better because I want to be better for them. I want to get to the highest level that I can possible for basketball because I know all the time, all the money, all the emotional stuff that they've gone through for me to help me be the best athlete and be the best basketball player that I can be. So I definitely want to pay them back for that and just all the sacrifices that they've made. I don't ever want to let my family down or myself down, so I don't ever want to live a mediocre life, and I think that's what really gets me going is like, I don't ever want to settle for mediocre, I want to be great. Okay, now on to the silly questions, guys. So what was my first relationship? My first relationship was in high school. I think okay, I really haven't ever, okay, no. It was my freshman year of high school, guys. And I really haven't ever dated anyone. I've just had like a thing with somebody in high school. So my freshman year had a thing, you know how we called it that, with one of the players on the men's team, and we went to homecoming together, so that was really exciting. Then my sophomore year I had a little fling again with the quarterback of my football team, and I thought it was so cool because I was like, oh yeah, me and him are like together or whatever. But I've never had like a real dating relationship, so I'm still waiting for the perfect guy. So guys, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I really need to get to know the person and make sure like their personality fits what I'm looking for before I like dive in. So, and I'm not really someone that puts myself out there for relationships, so I'm kind of nervous when it comes to that. But yeah, anyways, those are my first relationships. If you even call those relationships. What is my type? Okay, ideally, by looks, is a tall, athletic, strong man, preferably plays basketball, has an outgoing personality, funny, makes jokes a lot, and just loves to talk, is kind, personable. Also, someone that I can count on. That's what I'd say. But isn't that everyone's type? That would be ideal. What's the daily skincare routine? Okay guys, so I've used a lot of different skincare stuff. I really like CeraVe for like cleansing my face, but now I started using Ideal Image, I think is what it's called. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and it's so good. It really makes my skin, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, my skin is like super glowing right now. So I love washing my skin with that, and then putting on, I have like several videos and reels of this on Instagram. Put on this serum, I can't remember what it's called. I put on this certain serum on my face, and then I put on vitamin C, and then I put on my eye cream, because eye cream is super important. I've really learned eye cream is really important. And then after that I put on my vitamin C moisturizer, and then during the day I put on sunblock. Sunblock is key, super key. And then at nighttime I don't put sunblock on, obviously, because you don't want to do that. I've tried that and my skin got really bumpy. So definitely put on some good sunscreen. Okay, someone said, where are you from? Your accent is stunning. I don't think I have an accent, but if I do, let me know in the comments. I'm from Gilbert, Arizona, and thanks for saying my accent is stunning. Thank you. Are you single? Yes, I'm single. I don't know if I'm ready to mingle, but I am single. What's my Snap? I will insert it in the comment below, whatever. And I'm also gonna insert all my socials, so please go follow me on Insta and TikTok, because you guys need to keep up to date on there. I'm posting some fun reels and fun TikToks on like healthy lifestyle, fitness, fun little vlogs. So anyways, someone asked, what type of skin color guys would you date? I would date any skin color guy. As long as you have the right personality, you treat me well, that's all I'm looking for at the end of the day. Someone said, what are your thoughts on Law 1657 makes a federal crime to consult with a known pirate? I don't even know what that means. Okay, that's so random. I'm not even answering that. I don't even know what that means. And then someone said, why are you wearing PJs midday? Guys, I just love to wear comfy stuff. Like, I just hate dressing up, especially when we have practices all the time and we're literally working out 24/7. Like, there's no point in me getting dressed up and putting on mascara. Like today I put on mascara to go to practice, because I'm just gonna sweat it off, you know what I mean? So I'm not wearing PJs, I'm just wearing comfy fits, because I just love me some good comfy fits. But I think I need to start wearing some more fitness apparel like this. I can start letting people know, like, hey, I'm gonna start a fitness apparel line soon, so if you like what you see, then you guys should start to get to know me. Oh my god, that was so good. I should be a rapper. No, I should be a rhymer. Okay guys, so that concludes the Q&A for today. Hopefully I got to everyone's questions that slid up on my story and asked them. If I didn't, please put them in the comments below, and I will make another one of these videos, because this was super fun. And I feel like I didn't even answer like all of my life questions. These were not as deep as I thought. Please ask me more questions, and I will do another one of these videos in the future if you guys would like. But let me know in the comments below what kind of content you want to keep seeing me create. I'll do more college athlete stuff, I'll do more day in the lives, what I eat, if that's what you want me to do. So just let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again for being loyal subscribers, and if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments below, and follow me on the socials. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Love you all, thanks for watching. Bye!